All right, welcome back to Northern Fantasy Sports, and we are back with another football podcast. It has been a while. We have been slacking for sure, but we're back. We're back. I'm here with Adam.
Thanks for the shots, Jack.
I'm here with Sebastian.
What's going on?
And
it's been like a week.
It's been a week. Jack's coming in hot. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
what's going on here.
Well, we didn't upload last week, which is mostly my fault. So
yeah,
he's
throwing the shade to us.
Yeah, it's been a hectic couple of weeks. So
yeah, whatever. Scrap it. It'll happen.
Yeah, there we go.
Move on, move forwards. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So we're back with another football podcast. We're going to be talking about Thanksgiving games today. Happy Thanksgiving to our American neighbors down south.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And we're going to be going over our fantasy league. This is our last week of matchups before the playoffs, and it's getting greasy in both leagues.
Very greasy.
Yeah, especially in redraft, the standings are an absolute mess. I have no idea who's going to make it in, who's not. So, yeah, that's going to be a fun one to go over. What do you guys want to start with?
Probably redraft.
Yeah,
I'm
thinking that too.
Topic. So what?
I'm thinking that too.
What,
so
7 to 5.
So myself, I'm going against Sebastian. Of course, I am at the bottom of the league, and Sebastian needs a win. So Sebastian is one of, I believe it's 5 people here. Yeah, 5 people who are at 7 and 5. So all those owners are between 2nd place and 6th place in the league.
Yep.
So it's an absolute mess, and Adam is also a part of that. So boys, I guess kind of go over the implications here of the playoffs for you guys.
Well, I mean, Singletary had a good day for you, so that kind of worries me a bit. Because you also have Will Fuller, but he's going against the Patriots. But I really don't want to show up on a Sunday night when I see Will Fuller gets 40 points. So that'll be
yeah.
Yeah, he always has that risk of just absolutely going off for no reason.
Yeah, but for me, I think I'm in an okay spot. I'd say I'm in just based on points for. I'm just fighting for a bye at this point.
Yeah, that's really my main thing as well, because everyone's at 7 and 5, and there is that first round bye, right? And I think, do you have the most points for right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're gonna get the points for if you win. So I'm hoping Jack can beat you here. If Jack beats you, then I can win against Cam. Then maybe I have a chance at that. So that'll be interesting for me. I got a good matchup here against Cam.
I don't even if Cam wins, I don't mind facing Cam if I lose next week.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care.
His team's pretty beat right now. Matt Ryan, I mean, he's playing well right now. Maybe not actually.
Buys in fantasy.
Oh, no way. Taysom Hill, another touchdown. Sorry.
Buys in fantasy aren't really. I mean, they're okay because you might face a good team that goes off, so you can dodge them. But I wouldn't say it's a big deal, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the better team will probably win. I don't know. I would like to buy just for injury reasons. I would like my team to heal up a bit because I think my first 4 picks in the draft, they're all hurt. I don't know. Did Amari finish today, actually?
Yeah, but he's getting an MRI tomorrow.
Oh, good. Yeah, it didn't look that bad. Maybe I'd say a bruise or something, but yeah.
He went down pretty hard though. That was a hard hit to his knee there.
He did. He got launched really.
Dude, I turned off the game after the 4th quarter, the beginning of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. So, what are your thoughts about the game? I guess we can get into that.
Well, I got out of class at 4:30. So I had it on the background because I was studying, but Maher missing field goals.
Oh yeah.
Jason Garrett trying to prove everyone wrong by going for it on 4th down on his own 1 yard line, whatever it was.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Up 7 too.
But statistically, they only averaged 7 points on average in the half in the games Jason Garrett has coached on Thanksgiving. So I kind of expected them to
be slow,
but There's only not much to say. I don't even know why he's still here.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get fired after this year, then like that's pretty impressive for him, I'd say. Like to just
He must.
maneuver his way around to a job every year is like,
Yeah.
Well, Jerry was crying like
he was
when
fine. What
the
are you
rules
crying
were
for?
asking him.
What are you crying for? Like just fire him.
Yeah.
Put him down.
I think what you do now, if you're Jerry, just like I would fire him, put Kellen Moore as your head coach, see if he can do something the last couple of games. If he can't, you just see how much you can have to pay Lincoln Riley to come over. Like get a guy, like see if any of the college guys want out, because I know some of them are upset about the like NCAA paying your athletes and students and stuff like that. So I wonder if any of them will come out. Maybe Jerry can flash the wallet.
Like there's no difference between Kellen Moore and Jason Garrett, honestly.
No.
Like I'm sorry,
Kellen Moore just
Yeah,
gives them the good
isn't
information.
Kellen calling the plays right now?
he's calling the plays, but like, dude, like come on, like it can't be that hard to do what Jason Garrett does. You just sit there, you clap, and like no.
Yeah.
I've never criticized any of your players. Just uplift them.
Yeah. No, I think if he would just like defer a lot, which would be good, I think. Kellen Moore would like kind of get everyone's opinion, whereas I feel Jason Garrett probably just coaching for his life, so he wants everything his way and stuff like that, right? So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
It was pretty telling today because it felt like the team quit, and like usually in a year they never quit on him, but like right now they're just like let's get out of here.
Yeah. It's definitely a tough matchup against the Bills, but like you know, you never want to see. Yeah, you never want to see a game like that. You know, just like the Packers against the Niners. You want to prove that you can beat good teams because Dallas has not beaten any good teams this year.
No, they haven't beat a single team above 500 this year. Not a single team.
Yeah.
And Ben Baldwin loves Dak's stats. I don't know how he loves them in the games like these.
Almost 400 yards.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jesus. Who passing to who? Cooper. I have like Cooper and Gallup. I guess they did 150 almost between the two, but I don't know.
Jason Witten, you know?
Yeah.
Yak monster.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good week in redraft. Cam, I think he's projected. I'm projected to beat him by a little right now. My brother plays Elliott, which I think that would be a good matchup too. I think that both those teams are pretty good and both can go off on really any given week. We got the two Tylers going at it here.
Dude, he benched Galladay.
Who did?
Tyler Lube. Like, I don't understand how. Like, if you need to win, go for the upside.
He overthought it. He's just seen Chicago.
I benched him for Tyrell
Williams. Man, that's a bad sit right there.
For Tyrell.
And I love
that Hunt and Carson too.
I love how he finally like swaps out Hawkinson for another tight end.
Yeah, he burned me last week because of that. Or actually, no, I just squeaked by. But anyways, I noticed he did that last week too. But yeah, they should have a good matchup here. Tyler's got a couple of guys playing. Well, they both do actually.
Well, yeah, Michael Thomas and
Zeke had a good game also.
Yeah.
And then we have Matt with his inaugural bye week or weekly bye week that we got in here. Just the rotation pretty much.
Dude,
Matt was making a bit of a late push.
Who is? Matt? Yeah, he definitely peaked at the end there. Like, he's putting out some good games there.
Yeah, it's kind of too bad for him that everybody was so even this year, like, besides obviously me.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Like, if it wasn't like that, he might have actually had a chance.
Yeah, I agree. And then if you guys want to talk about a little bit of Dynasty, and then we can go over everything, or
Dynasty, like
I think it's pretty made out here who's going to get in, I guess.
Like, I know Jack and Tyler Hunter are fighting, and Elliott too. They're all fighting for the final spot.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is true.
I guess Cam is too, but no offense, Jack. I hope you lose, because if you lose and, like, let's say Tyler and Matt win, then I'll have the top 3 pick. Maybe top 2 pick.
Who's picked?
I still have the potential to get
Jack's first rounder.
I still have the potential to, like, get the number 1 pick, which would be yours. So you could potentially win the league and have the number 1 pick if I lose and then win the toilet bowl.
Oh wait, yeah. How does that work? So if you win the toilet bowl, you're the first overall.
Yeah, you're fighting for the first overall pick. It's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
pretty
what
cool.
we have in a different league, and I like that. And I mean, if everyone's good with that, I just had that kind of in as like a little shit
No, yeah,
championship.
it gives like an incentive, I guess.
But if everyone wants to do that for like the number one pick, that's what I would prefer, really. So
yeah,
I'm down for that.
All right, well, cool. We'll see what everyone else thinks.
But yeah, so I'm hoping to not have to fight for the first overall pick, which I don't even have. So I'm hoping this week I can get enough out of my squad. Unfortunately, Julio was a last-minute scratch tonight with the shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of considering who to start at my flex now. Options are Devontae Parker, Chris Carson, Jonathan Williams. So kind of torn between those three. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty confident. I got a lot of good matchups here.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be a high-scoring game between me and Tyler, I think.
Hopefully, Michael Thomas doesn't score tonight.
Yeah.
Robinson getting almost 20. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was kind of annoyed because I'm like, of course, like Allen Robinson would catch like one of the few touchdowns that Trubisky throws on a given week.
Yeah. No, it was a good game. I think they should just fed him more, I guess. But yeah, I think you guys have
just terrible.
Yeah, you guys have a good matchup though, for sure. I would say you have the edge, even though Robinson did go off. Just I don't know. I think it's pretty even across the board, and I think
you probably have the edge at quarterback though, which helps.
Yeah, quarterback
I'm
in this
thinking
league.
Jimmy G is likely to have a dud against Baltimore.
Yeah, I could very well see him just like I could just see San Francisco getting blown out. Really, like it's at Baltimore. Just the way they've been playing on offense and stuff, Kyler Murray's been able to shred their defense. Like he's been able to shut everyone. San Francisco has been able to shut everyone out that is like not a rushing quarterback. I don't know. So it'll be an interesting matchup. I think that's going to be like very well a Super Bowl favorite like matchup. So it'll be good to see.
It brings you back to the 2012 Super Bowl or 2013?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about today when the lights went off, and then they threw a fade to Crabtree in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a classic. What was it? Championship. That was the Sherman. That was when he was.
Sherman interception.
Yeah, that was when he shot up to fame. Everybody thought he was on Adderall.
Yeah, he definitely was. As soon as I saw him, he was like, "Oh my god, this guy's on something." That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks good. I think it's going to be a good week.
Interesting Jack, you want to talk about your Edelman trade?
Yeah, sure. So I acquired Edelman just at the end of the trade deadline for Ronald Jones and a second-round pick. So obviously in Dynasty, it's going to be tough losing Ronald Jones, but I'm definitely hoping for Edelman to provide me with some consistency over the end of the season and hopefully get me into the playoffs here.
I didn't even see that trade actually.
Yeah. So honestly, I thought Luke was going to start him against me last week, and then he ended up just kind of like texting me and saying, "Hey man, like, do you want Edelman since you have Brady and everything?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like that makes total sense. But he kind of did get a good deal out of it. I can't lie, but it'll be worth it if I can get in the playoffs here and then hopefully get an upset win against you in the first round, Adam. So we'll see.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But
I almost got you last week, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
I almost got you.
I had to fit in the sweet spot of Lamar Jackson there. I needed him to score like 27 in redraft, and I needed him to score like less than 40, but he really almost put up 40 points. So
yeah, because he doesn't play the fourth quarter, and like
if they didn't pull him out and like put RG3 in. It's the thing is he just gets points for playing just because of how much he runs as a quarterback. Like, regularly quarterbacks aren't that crazy unless they throw touchdowns. But if you're running, then it just kind of makes up for it. Yeah, I heard someone say today that it was like, no. I think that was a Christian McCaffrey stat. But Yeah, no, it's good. I think that's a good trade for both you guys. Ronald Jones, I don't think he's not going to really start like this year that much for you because he's just shaky, right? And who knows if
he's a tough play, and like when game script doesn't benefit him, like he ends up with 4 or 5 carries in a game.
And what happens
even
if,
though
like,
he's the starter, like they still have 2 other running backs that they rotate in there all the time. So
they're Goomba.
Yeah.
Goomba Wale.
Yeah, that guy gets so many snaps. Like I just don't understand it.
He's just there like pass catching back, and
who's packing up a dead body back there?
That's my roommate. That's all the hockey stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I think who knows? Ronald Jones might not even be there like long term. So
he was like, who's packing up the dead body over there?
All that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, interesting week in Dynasty, no doubt. I'm hoping I'm not losing any money with this loss.
Dude, you're gonna lose like $30 at the most this year if you lose.
Well, technically 60 because I've already lost in redraft.
Oh okay. No! Oh, I'm playing in like a different league with Cam, and I just realized I started Julio.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm like, why am I projected to lose? I have like one of the better teams. Oh, that sucks. I don't think it matters. Oh, maybe it does. No, I got the first round bye regardless. Oh, maybe not actually. Well, that sucks.
But yeah, I mean like the whole toilet bowl, I guess bracket. It's kind of it's like an incentive for you guys, or if not for you guys, because you guys are still in it, but for everyone else, I'm saying.
Yeah, in Dynasty, I like that idea because like that way, if you're out, you don't have to fully sell to like enjoy the last 3 weeks of football, fantasy wise at least.
Yeah.
So it just kind of includes everyone in like winning that first round or that first pick. So I guess we'll do it. So if you win the toilet bowl, you get the first pick, and then like we'll just go standings wise for the rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So that'll be good, and then give everyone a little bit of push here.
Just don't pick like Joe Burrow or like.
Well, if Matt like wins the toilet bowl, he's definitely going with a QB.
Why though?
When I was talking to Lube, he was definitely like considering either a QB or he said he has like a really nice running back prospect that he didn't want to tell me about. So,
what?
So I don't know what he's thinking there exactly.
We have 5 months to research all this. He's not gonna be the only guy that finds out who it is.
I know,
Swift or someone. No, yeah, it's gonna be good because I think this is gonna be a stacked draft. But the thing with QB is like, I'm sure Mahomes like being drafted so late. I'm sure he was a great prospect, but like, I'm sure people were questioning that pick when you picked him because he didn't even start the first year in Dynasty, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a bit.
Yeah, so you kind of draft a QB, but who knows? You do get the Mahomes, or like, I mean, you get a Bortles or something, right? So
you get Trubisky or someone,
Oh yeah. I wonder who. I want to see the Dynasty drafts when it was like Trubisky, Watson, and Mahomes. Like, did people go Trubisky first? Because I think he tested the quickest and stuff, like in the combine. He's a quicker runner, possibly.
Yeah, he was definitely like he's easily the highest rated because like I think Mahomes barely cracked the top 10. But I know a lot of people were liking Jackson, but for whatever reason, like he kind of like dropped at the end of the first round.
It probably was Trubisky because like Mahomes was playing behind Smith, right? So
yeah,
maybe
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And you want the first prospect, maybe Watson. Like I watched Watson. I remember seeing that bowl game that he just like ran down the field and won by himself. Yeah. So I always thought he was going to be, I don't know, very good in the NFL, and clearly he has been very good. So it's good to watch them play, but yeah. It sucks to everyone that's got stuck with Trubisky.
I'm just trying to win this championship, and that's it. Like,
it's close, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, I just think if Dalvin and CMC can ride me to the sunset, like that'll be nice. So we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully the injury bug stays away.
Yeah, like that's what I'm scared of, man. Like even if I beat Tyler this week, like I have to go up against your team next week. And like
It'll
just
be-
on paper, like I already look like I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, I'm benching Hopkins this week, so see how that
Oh,
one
you're
goes
actually
off.
you're actually trying this week?
Yeah, what? Dude, I saw that and I was like, wait, that can't happen. That can't happen.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I said, "Oh, I'm just gonna start a bunch of scrubs this week," and you didn't say anything. And I was like, "Huh? I wonder if he."
Yeah, I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, like I literally had just everyone that was starting my whole year not on my team, or like not on the starting lineup. So it was interesting. I think they might have done it right. I wonder how.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like it wasn't the worst looking lineup I've ever seen, but it like also could
Yeah.
potentially get like 50 points. So
Yeah, I started like both Arizona running backs, like Chase Edmonds and Kenyon Drake,
Oh
and
God.
I think I had like Darius Geis in there somewhere. I think I'm starting Darius Geis in redraft, just because
Who are they playing?
after that dud last week,
Carolina. Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't a dud. It was obviously not good at all, but I think Carolina's easy for they're pretty good in the run game, at least for fantasy points wise.
yeah, they usually get feasted on by like every running back.
Yeah, and I think Shady, Damian Williams, I think might be hurt, and he isn't practicing, so I think I'm going to start Shady as well because I don't know. They seem
Not Darwin Thompson?
Nah, I don't, fuck that guy. What is that guy? Who is that guy? I don't even.
My 9th round pick?
Yeah, I know. I actually have him in Dynasty, and I tried to sell him preseason in like a different league, and I just like, oh, I kind of want to see. I just wish I sold him though.
Yeah. I wish I didn't draft. I wish I just auto drafted the whole draft.
Yeah, you did not draft well. It was like at the beginning of the season, I was like, okay, good. Like, I'm not gonna have to worry about Sebastian in like the playoffs this year. It's gonna be so
Dude,
nice.
I had to sell Tyler the like anything just to get rid of.
Yeah, you had to dish him off everything there, but
Just,
ended
Oh,
up
that was
well.
in Dynasty you're talking about?
no, it was redraft.
Oh,
Yeah.
redraft.
And
Yeah,
like,
no, I definitely stacked your team for you.
Yeah, you would have had Michelle and Montgomery.
dude, I
That would
had
be
like,
1 and 2. Imagine
I was
that.
0-2 and I was facing Elliott and I beat Elliott I think week 3 by like 2 yards.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I remember that.
Then like everything kind of got better after that. So we'll never do that again. We'll never do that again. Just
No.
stay
Yeah,
away
nice
from
looking,
the.
nice looking lineup this week for sure. Got some good matchups. You should be able to beat me and easily get in there.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope
In
Rogers
redraft?
goes through this week.
Yeah, in redraft.
I hope Rogers
Yeah.
has a good week.
I hope so too, because he has not played well the last.
Oh,
few
he's
weeks.
gonna have to. He plays the Giants. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
should
sure
be
he's gonna
able to
shred them.
feast.
He's probably
I mean, then
pissed.
again,
Like,
they did lose against the Chargers, so you never know.
But
I
all my
mean,
running backs have tough matchups, so hopefully.
yeah, at least your running backs like
That's true. My running backs are pretty good, so I think
not
it'll.
bad running backs.
Yeah,
Have, like,
Henry is like a matchup killer. Like it doesn't even matter. Or sorry, I should say matchup proof. Like he's just
both of them. Well, Fournette I thought was until last week, or like 2 weeks ago, was it? He played good last week.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, yeah, he had an outlier week last week. I'll say that.
Yeah, he got a touchdown. Found the end zone more than once.
He got 2.
They got 2.
Yeah, it was a perfect week to start him in DFS. That's for sure.
Dude, he's got over 50 catches this year.
Oh yeah. Holy, he got 12 targets in the last game?
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's good.
Devontae Parker's getting the start this week, though. I think he's earned it.
Oh my God, yo, he's probably like the most consistent player right now. Like I was looking at him today and I was like, wow, how did he sit on the waivers for so long? Like,
Dude, and his schedule is pretty nice, man. Like,
oh, it's fantastic.
he's got
Yeah.
Philly, the Jets, the Giants, and Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see him against the Eagles. I don't know. They could be a dark horse for defense right
I
now.
guarantee you, I'm gonna start him this week, and he's gonna put up like -4 points, and then I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I have him slotted in as my
God's
second
sake.
flex in Dynasty. So
I don't know.
if he lets me down the first week that I start him after all this time of him playing well,
It's been like 3 years. I've been waiting for this guy for 3 years. It seems like.
Yeah, it really has been 3
Yeah,
years.
like
Man.
Bryson Tiller made a song about him, and then ever since then he's been shit. So now he's finally coming around. And then
Wait, which song? Which song was that?
502 Come Up.
Really?
Like Devontae Parker and the teal and orange.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's hilarious.
So now he's
looks...
finally coming around. He's playing well with Fitzmagic, and he's got a good matchup against Philly. So man, like if he doesn't play well, then you know what, the fantasy gods just are out for me. And
I don't know. No one did good. Lockett put up like 4 points last week against Philly.
That's true. Lockett is definitely like I feel like he's in for like some bust games, like because of his like deep threat kind of like play style.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I think he's hurt though.
Yeah, he was hurt, but I don't think he's like. He's been not that really this year. He's just been everywhere, catching tons of targets.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
He's only had like one game under 10 points. Oh, the last two actually, but they were injury games, I think. So there was the one against.
He has 78 targets and 63 catches.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Efficient.
Just a magnet.
Yeah,
that's got to be second to Michael Thomas, I would imagine. Or
yeah, he's got like
E-Hop would be up there too.
He's got like 6 touchdowns as well. No, Hopkins actually dropped a lot this year.
Yeah.
Like Michael Thomas, I'm pretty sure he's. Yeah, he 128 targets, 107 catches. That's like every year.
That's insane.
He's just like Jarvis Landry, but like much better.
Jarvis Landry's having a good year.
He really is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I scooped him up. Like I thought he was gonna be good in PPR, and then like in the first 6 weeks he kind of let me down, but since then he's been fucking lighting it up. And Baker's finally got his head out of his ass, so that's good too.
Even if you look at like his rankings from previous years, he's always top 20.
He really is.
He's really inconsistent, which makes it not worth it sometimes. But
yeah, Lockett's actually 6th in contested catch percentage.
Wait, Seabass, what do you mean it doesn't make it worth it sometime?
No, like he's like boomer bust. So yeah, he's top 20, but like chances are half the time when you start him, he's gonna bust. If that makes any sense. Like he's not the most consistent player. So with what I'm saying.
Who's this?
Jarvis Landry.
But if he's top 20 every year, doesn't that make him consistent?
Well, it depends.
If he has like a 40-point game, like.
Yeah, Will Fuller
always round on the first week, and then that just jumps you up the list.
Yeah, that's true. But like, still, like, despite that, like, has like pretty consistent like receiving yardage, like every game. I guess his touchdowns
like this year.
His touchdowns like have picked up, but like are usually pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he is one of the more consistent players, I would say.
Like, he's definitely had a good year this year for sure. But I don't know. That's what I had on the agenda. Like, it's a pretty big week. The week's starting right now, and
yeah, it's good to get into it. Yeah. Yeah, just want to.
I have one last question for you guys: Brady or Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Yeah, Tannehill.
Against who do they play?
The Colts.
And then Brady plays Houston.
In Colts, though.
Like, New England's just struggling on offense right now.
Brady has sucked, man. Like, he's just not been good at all. Like, they won the last 3 games because their defense is so good.
Mm-hmm.
If the opposing team got a touchdown in any of the last 3 games, they would have lost. But, I mean, it just happens that they don't put the touchdowns up. Tom Brady can do nothing, throw one pass, get it 1 touchdown. No, I think when they played the Eagles, Edelman was the only one with a touchdown pass that whole game.
Yeah.
Like, not even Brady. It's crazy. But, so yeah, I would say Tannehill, especially, like, he's got the upside with just the running game in general, right?
Yeah, he's been, like, his speed is actually surprising. You see him running out there, and it's, like, he's literally as fast and as, like, talented with his legs as Mariota.
Oh, so. Yeah, 100%. Like, he's a bit bigger, too. Like, a bigger frame on the guy. And
I think easily a better thrower. Like, he just looks more comfortable.
See, I always liked him in Miami. I don't know.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you get taken out of Miami and out of Adam Gase offense.
Yep.
How long was his contract?
What was his contract?
No,
I
like
don't know.
how
He's got
long
like a.
like is it a 1 year deal?
Here, let me see.
It's definitely a backup deal. So I can't imagine he's getting paid too much.
One sec.
I don't know.
This year he's getting paid. Oh, $2 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wow, that's a lot less than I actually thought it was gonna be.
Well, like how many years left?
Oh, it's just a 1 year, $2 million.
He's probably gonna get extended. I would bet.
Yeah.
Probably make some good coin for himself after what he's been doing.
You could
Yeah,
probably
it's
make some good coin trading him too in the off season.
That's
It's like
true.
Kyler.
I don't think they. Yeah. No, I think that's for sure.
Like you got him off what waivers? Like flip him for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. I just desperately needed a quarterback that week too. So I was like,
There
I was
you
trying
go.
to pawn somebody off Seabass for like the whole week, and then when I saw that Mariota's getting sad, I'm like, okay, Tannehill, that's a good option.
Yeah.
Then he just lit it up. He's been the second best QB in fantasy since he's been starting behind Jackson
Lamar.
only. So
Yeah.
Dude, you could have had Jackson, Mahomes, and Tannehill on your team. Triple threat right there.
Yeah,
I got Mitch. I got Mitch 25 points today. That's all you need.
25 points is like a bad week for Lamar.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
pretty sure he only has one game under like 21 points this year or something like that.
Yeah, it's really
Dude,
crazy.
If you had Mahomes and Lamar on your team, like
For the next
you
25
wouldn't have to
years.
set your lineup for the next 20 years.
Yeah, it's so true.
See, that's the thing. I dished off like all my good quarterbacks from now. Well, I mean, I got Wentz back, but I don't know. Quarterbacks just mean so much.
Yeah, like they have like incredible value in this league.
I think like Josh Allen is like he's like a cheap Lamar though, because I'm pretty sure in his 16 games he has like 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he's Buffalo's leading rusher, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is cheap.
He gets the most rushing touchdowns.
Same with Kyler. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, CMC, there's no regrets in that trade, I'll say. But
and that's why I like Tannehill is because like honestly, just that like running element to a quarterback is like so important in our league. Like you see Brady's numbers, it's just like just consistently bad over the last like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah,
it's like because he doesn't have another element to his game to help him out the way some of the newer age quarterbacks. Like Tannehill's not a newer age quarterback, but just the dual threat kind of style.
Yep. No, exactly.
But yeah, that is the dynasty wrap up.
Yeah.
Well,
good for me.
Next week we still have lots to talk about playoff wise, and Jack and I have a upcoming UFC show too to talk about, so that'll be fun.
Sir.
Yeah, make sure if you guys liked it, like the video. I mean, leave a comment. If you guys have any start-sit questions, we've been answering a few on Twitter. Feel free to drop them down below. If you like it, subscribe. Maybe put the notifications on. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, from us at NFS Sports, thank you guys for watching.
Good luck. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep, good luck and happy Thanksgiving. Take it easy.